Alright, let's take another crack at this.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye, Oh, hey, man.
Since we're at about half, I might scum this one.
You close your eyes.
I just want to be dumping into savoir-faire all day just to dance.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your...
Come on. This is what, 3 or 4 scums?
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close
There we go.
your eyes and vacate your skull.
Hell yeah.
Your brain to wonder, where did that little fluttering light go?
Total darkness. You sink down the
Hell yeah.
darkest fathoms of your own personal deep, vertebrate by vertebrate, through the unformed skulls of your mind. Here it will begin.
Where did the church go?
Who fucking cares?
Good.
No, not good. Orgasmic.
Where'd the music go?
Oh, don't worry. The music's still there. It's you who is gone.
Let's concentrate on hearing, I guess.
Just the immaculate silence of your spinal fluid.
What was that about? Okay, oops. What was that about unformed skulls?
I'm gonna let you in on a little...
Oh, you're new.
Every vertebrae in your spine is an unformed skull ready to pop up and replace the old one.
All the times, controller.
Like shark teeth. The one you're currently in has a little brain forming in it, waiting for its turn.
I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
To rule the world.
As it ought to be. Where is it?
In the spinal cord.
What do you want?
From what I can see, it's about to bust a move.
Let the moves be busted.
Foolhardy. Do you even know what's happening on the surface? Maybe 1,000 years.
He sounds like tired Macho Man, and I'm into it.
Maybe you started spazzing out like 2 seconds ago. With your eyes still closed, the first thing you feel, all the way back in the pivoting darkness of your own torso, is warmth. You have become a triumph of rhythmoplastics, somewhere in a smelly wooden church on the coast of Revachol. The wounds from the war you waged on your body are healing, twist by twist, turn by turn. You must have touched upon an entirely new way of moving the human body.
Hell yeah.
Every motion is pumping,
Hardcore.
full of endorphins. Open your eyes to the pioneering glory of hard style.
Open your eyes and dance like you've never danced before.
You have become a flawless intellect.
Hell yeah.
A flesh and bone.
This is glorious.
Throb coming from the speaker center of the one core aliens, entirely, rigidly, imbecile, without pity or...
This is beautiful.
Oh, my God. No way.
The Speed Freaks would-be leader stated slack-jawed in disbelief at the hardcoreness on display. Yes way.
His reel-to-reel mixer blasted the anthem of a future that will never come. The young man observes your moves for a second. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner and explodes into dance. What he lacks in sharpness, he more than makes up for in violent enthusiasm.
Turn to a cell. What are you doing?
The young woman lifts her headphones up slightly and raises her chin, looking at you expectantly.
Basil, aren't you going to dance?
No, recording.
Fair enough. She turns to Sona, then back to you. She briskly shakes her head and puts her headphones back on.
Programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning her attention back to her own work. She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons, reading printouts, as she started nodding her head along to the music.
Dance, pointed Andre. It's the law.
The young man
Yes.
bounces up and down, then pursues the same dance pattern, embellishing it with some sort of waving motion.
Kim, get in here.
What's going on here? Delinquents.
Oh, he's no fun.
It's clearly a Code 31 emergency.
Code 31. Code 31.
Squeezes the bridge of his nose.
He's tired of my shit.
His glasses. He's obviously having trouble adjusting to this new reality.
The Code 31 emergency? Really?
Yes, officer in need of assistance. On the dance floor.
The lieutenant crosses his arms with a bemused look.
Oh, we got him.
What's happening?
I'm not doing anything. The music made up its mind a long time ago. I'm just implementing.
Good for you. Rock on then.
We ain't going anywhere before we tear shit up. Alright. I did say there was an emergency on the dance floor, did I not? The emergency? Not enough, Kim.
Ah, come on, Harry.
Please.
What's hard?
No! Dance monkey fucker?
What? Dance? Yellow?
No. No, 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 no. I am not going racist on this. That's fucked up.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eyes and dream of the
Alright, we gotta load up some authority stuff to get him to dance with us. I'm sorry, I am not throwing slurs at Kim. Absolutely unacceptable. Okay, authority. What do we got for authority? I don't want to ditch any savoir-faire. Oh, here. Anything that doesn't have savoir-faire we can ditch, and then we fill slots with other stuff. Okay, oh, I need the savoir-faire from that. Alright, savoir-faire and authority. And then I'll just fill with whatever else. I don't know if I have much authority stuff. Don't. Alright. I looked good in the fallen suit while dancing, so we'll load up the fallen stuff again. Oh, we need a hat. Fallen hat. There we go.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
Oh, come on. You can't do this to me after that. Of course, we're right on top of it. I'm snoozing it. At least once. I'm just gonna whip through the chat with the Inland Empire again. There we go. Success.
Darkness. Here it will begin. Who? No. Or who? No. Or hold down to this is nothing. Just
I'm from Skull.
the world. Yes, it's up.
from what I can see.
Lost to move.
With your eyes, you must have you have
Okay.
become a floor.
Oh, my God.
Guess way. Egghead screams.
A screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the corner.
Cell.
She's still at her mainframe, pressing buttons. The young man.
Oh, we did that already. Didn't realize it rolled back to repeat.
No.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance before turning. She's still at her mainframe.
Team, get in here.
Is clear.
Code 31.
A code 31 emergency?
Assistance on the dance floor. Just implementing.
Oh, come on, hurry.
Alright. Please don't.
What's hard?
I'm not... I will not settle for the slur. That's incredibly fucked up.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close your eye.
Total darkness. Here it will begin. Who no or get hold nothing.
Unformed skulls.
In the spinal cord.
From what I can see,
Full. With your
Supposed to
eyes,
move.
You must have touched it. You have become.
We're dancing.
Oh, my God.
Yes way. Scream.
He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the. The young woman.
Assume? Aren't you going to dance?
No.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance. She's still at her mainframe.
Andre.
Immediately,
What's going on?
this
Code 31.
obviously having
A code 31 emergency? Really?
Alright.
the lieutenant.
What's happening? Good for you. What? Oh, come on.
Alright. Do not fuck me on this one. Come on! I want one thing tonight, and that's to fucking dance.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
You close.
And I honestly, like, I don't even know why the game has you throwing the slur out. Like, what?
Oh, hey, man. It's
I'm guessing that's a slur anyway, like. Fuck off. No. This is like the thing I've wanted. This is only the really scummy thing we've done besides the door.
good to see you.
Well, both doors. The two doors that we did.
You close
Okay.
your.
total darkness. Here it will begin.
Alright. Oh. Throw one more snooze down.
Who no
But if we don't get
cares me. Oh,
you're not listening.
To rule the world. I am the spinal.
from what I can see,
Supposed to move.
Eyes, you must
Go.
You have become flawless in
Oh, my God. No way.
with. He throws a screwdriver and a bunch of drill chucks into the. The young woman.
Assume? Aren't you going to dance?
No.
The lead programmer throws the other young woman a knowing glance. She's still at her mainframe. The young man immediately.
What's going on?
This
Code 31.
obviously.
Code 31 emergency?
Assistance on the dance floor.
What's happening?
Not doing anything. Called you to dance.
Oh, come on.
Alright. I swear, if you fuck me again.
Who's the
There we go.
you are?
Lieutenant, I'm going to pull rank on you one time, and that time is now.
You kidding me?
Assure you, I am not. Now get your groove on, Lieutenant.
My what on?
I said, get your goddamn groove on. Boogie woogie.
Sheesh. Okay.
He backs up with his hands raised in the air, observing the crisscross of your feet.
Okay, you psychopath. I see what you're doing there. It's jacked up footwork. Plus is that Ubi folk dancing?
Nah, it's not Ubi folk. It's hardcore.
Thank you, Egghead.
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright. You talk a big talk, Lieutenant. Let's see some moves.
Oh yeah? I did 15 years in the juvenile crime unit. I can do age inappropriate. Now, check this shit out.
Let's fucking go!
The lieutenant begins to heel kick the church floor with such intensity, it's reasonable to fear.
It's subdued, but powerful.
Causing the floor
Now I know where the gift comes from.
to collapse, bringing the church roof down on all of you.
Is there anything more I can do? I want to break the limit.
Dynamic motion of your flailing body is bordering on the extreme. You're going off the charts. You feel as if turning on the hyperdrive will be a point of no return. Feels almost minimal. Are you sure you have the entire posse along for this?
Together, where are you?
Here we go again. Hardcore filthy air. The sound above my head.
What now?
Above my hair, man.
Okay, this is too imbecile. Excuse me.
Turn on the hyperdrive.
On the coast,
I was gonna say, if we got a double one on that, I was gonna cry.
weather-beaten stone church, built 380 years
So good.
by settlers from the Occident, most likely to guard against an anomaly at its center. An officer of the RCM is contorting his body into idiotically rigid shapes as he invents the future of dance music. It's the hardest anyone has ever danced.
What is this strange feeling I keep having? This cold, even now.
I am la Rebachelière. I am the city.
What do you mean you are the city?
I am a fragment of the world spirit. The genius.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck we stumbled on.
My heart is the wind corridor. The bottom of my air is red. I have 100,000 luminous arms. Come morning, I carry industrial dust and let it settle on tree leaves. I shake the dust from those leaves and onto your coat. I've seen you. I've seen you. I've seen you with her. And I've seen you without her. I've seen you on the crescent of the hill.
How are you talking to me?
The modulations of my voice are noted down with thermometers and barometers. You feel me in your nostrils, on the little hairs on the back of your neck. I also reside in your lungs and vestigial organs. Everywhere there is space.
But who am I? Why are you talking to me?
You are an officer of the citizens' militia, Jaunt and Rebut. When you wear your coat, you wear my soul. You move through my streets freely, in motor carriages and on foot.
I don't necessarily agree that cops would be the soul of the city, but okay.
Places. You also circulate among those who are hidden. I need you. You can keep me on this earth. Be vigilant. I love you.
An officer of the RCM is lying on the floor of a small church with his eyes his tongue lolling out.
That's fucking amazing.
Others are standing around him. He slowly comes to.
Andre's still dancing.
Had a good rest there?
I spoke to the city of Revachol.
Fuck yeah. I bet you did. Those were some advanced moves, man.
I feel like they were completely stiff.
That's all great, but we should really get going. We spent enough time doing aerobic exercise for today.
It's not even 10 a.m., man.
You might be imagining it, but it feels like Egghead turned the volume down. Such is his respect.
Man. Now, man. Now,
The would-be leader stutters with excitement.
imagine if we could do that, right? But with like 1,000 people. End of human development. Mission complete.
Right ecstatic.
All right.
You're absolutely beat. Muscles relaxed and feet like noodles underneath.
Alright, we did it.
Goodbye, officer.
The Jamrock Shuffle.
That's what we can call that. That kind of aligned pretty well.
In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Lorraine.
Hopefully the ad doesn't kick in before the description ends, but
As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows? Maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
Find better loot in locked containers. Well, I've opened most locked containers as it stands, so whatever. Fits my vibe. Alright, ad break, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna see if we can't just equip enough stuff to, use reaction speed for what's her futs. Alright, so keep the shoes. I'll keep the logic thing on. Unless we have a hat for reaction speed. There we go. Again, I kind of hate stats going, but there's just so much I want to see. That back on. Reaction speed and logic was the other thing. Jack giving me reaction speed? No. Alright, so... okay, we'll change hats for the logic check. I think we have a conceptualization win first, too. What do we even have for shirts? We got this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. It is certainly a combo here. Okay, so we need to up that. Pretty sure I have room for it. Yeah, we haven't dumped anything to reaction speed yet. Alright, and then you had conceptualization 6. Let me see if I can't get any more conceptualization. I should remember what stuff did what. I'm sorry, I have to check this every time. There we go.
Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Let's go. I forgot we called the key earlier.
Dedicated, hyperactive, unified. You will have to add something of your own to understand this list of loosely formed qualities called hardcore. You need your own entry. Make it.
Alright. Let's make it.
Test your limits. Surpass them. Dance till you drop. Dance till you die. If you must.
I feel like we just came pretty close.
Around, as this sort of music requires, is actually a taxing physical activity and should be dignified with a sports suit.
I think that's a hint to throw on the fallen stuff. Alright, hard people, hard republic, hard cell, hard party, hard riot, hard government, hard core membership. Truly wreck myself as a machine of modern party in a final showdown between flesh and spirit.
That's a good way to go.
Got a thought for it. Okay. Hardcore aesthetic. What's that one do? You've also contributed to it. I kind of want to do it. But I gotta open up that last slot first. Okay, logic. But I might have to actually dump points into it. And we'll save since I actually like got that other thing done. I do not want to go back to the dance attempt.
Yes, what is it?
Okay, we definitely need more, and there might be I wonder if there's a way to break Pale Unknown.
The swallow, you mean? What? Great. Thanks.
Okay, so that's its own thing. Any more from Egg? Why will you not let me talk to Egg? Alright, let's get back to conceptual. I think, is it conceptualization or... Let me check the check for Joyce, because we're going to do that, then I'll hit up the booth, and then I'll probably call... I gotta call it a night. You know, I said it was going to turn into 2 hours, it's turning into 2 hours. Alright. We still haven't found other people to show this photo. Alright, we also haven't asked him about the armor. Well, I thought we did. We've got his trust now, so maybe I should follow some of the other things. Yeah, I want the map. That's what we wanted. Okay. I thought we did the box of sunglasses, but check it again. We have conceptualization, so... Maybe it's because I just bought the other sunglasses regardless. I don't care about the man from Helmdall. Fuck that shit. Esprit de Corps. Okay. So Esprit de Corps for her. Oh, and oh, she's got a conceptualization and an Esprit. Okay. We could try both. And then whether I want to dump more into those is on me. I guess we'll talk to Kuno on the way back. This is one hell of an outfit we're wearing, I'll tell you what. Wait, what? I see her sticking up to walk on. Yeah, we've observed that several times. Why is that one dark? Oh, it's submerged. Okay. That's cool. Alright. You should come back here when it snows. A strange feeling. It passes quickly. Yeah, I feel like odds are... I'm just hoping we didn't miss whatever, or already open whatever locked container might have the cocaine skull in it if we do it with the Shamrock Shuffle. Benches we can't sit on. Oh, we gotta read that book, too. We might roll through that real quick. That was the trap. Okay. So it's conceptualization and esprit de corps. I'll see if Kuno's got anything else to say about the armor now that we've gained his trust. I'll swing over to Joyce.
Fuck does Kuno care?
Discuss the body with you.
Fuck about it.
Where's the rest of his armor?
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
How come?
Fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
We never addressed this before?
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
Where?
Oh, come on. He's just pretending that he doesn't care because he's too small for the armor.
You're just too small for the armor.
Get the fuck out of here trying to fuck on me with that midget shit. Kuno's 12. He's huge.
He squints at you.
Oh, yeah. Fucking 80. When Kuno's 80, Kuno can fit 4 of you in Kuno. Fuck out of here.
Trying to fuck on Kuno. Fuck out of here.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
What do you do with it?
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea.
Oh.
Rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
He is Dracula Flow. It's Kuno Flow. That's all it is. You threw it in the sea?
That shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a...
How did I not follow this up before?
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
What do you mean, troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit. Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
I think they mean manana, but...
You met him at the gates. The one with
Yeah.
the boots and the jolly
He did have good boots. You mean manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit.
I had no idea. We could have done this days ago.
Peeper Kuno's armor.
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the good kindness of your heart, Kuno.
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you two loser pigs. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
Alright, there were contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
What are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting.
Says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
Alright. A contusion's a bruise. I'm talking about the marks the stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing.
That's a
This
good
is
phrase.
Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
I hate him sometimes, but sometimes he's so fucking good.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
Okay. More on this later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Alright.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Alright, so we have something else to do on the way. I mean, I gotta pass Manana to get into the yard anyway, so that's fine. Let's go talk to Joyce. I feel like a dumbass for not dipping back in for that before, but that's probably... We probably started that between before one of the longer gaps in play, so I totally forgot it was one of the sub options to look into. Alright, so we want conceptualization and esprit de corps. So I can have a visual calculus on the side instead. Alright, I guess we'll do the esprit de corps first. And then we'll do the conceptualization. Because I think the conceptualization is the really hard one. Alright, missing badge. More questions about reality?
In basic reality. My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Oh, well shit, let's just do it. Yeah, you get a nasty bonus from that one, so...
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world?
The fate. Okay.
One, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The fading pearls of her eyes look to the sea.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
What do you see?
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough.
She concludes.
There is a term of endearment they coined for it in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included.
What is it?
Elysium.
Elysium. The world needs a term of endearment.
It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petro-fascists.
I don't feel like I've got the whole picture yet.
Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit.
How come?
Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
What shape is this world,
I
then?
used to think it was a sphere, but that is beginning to look less and less likely by the day.
What?
You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
And that, my liege, is why we believe the world to be banana-shaped.
ORG. Occident Revichograd.
Thanks, Encyclopedia.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three scientific contributors, they're piecing together a dark grey corona.
What?
Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface.
There was a pale thing that was countering the logic check with,
The images are blurry, but if there was a
Sona.
sphere in there, it certainly looks like
Maybe this plays into it.
a long time ago.
Okay.
A cold fear seeps into you.
Oh God, wait, what the hell are you telling me?
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be.
Her voice becomes homely, calm. She lets a moment pass. The pale. And what do you mean, corona?
They say there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness.
That's fucking cool as hell.
I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here. But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
Fractured corona doesn't feel like it's going to bring anyone together.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Well, if you say it's disco.
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity. Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides.
Thought I hung in for this, at least.
The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
You said pale. What is pale?
Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. We do have a case to attend to.
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
What do you mean it's not part of reality?
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is still
I
recovering.
feel like we did this, but I guess not.
The Lieutenant's right.
Maybe I...
Let's change topics.
Okay, so we gotta come back without Kim for that.
You could sneak back later when the lieutenant is not here, unless you can convince him to step aside.
Alright, well... Kim trusts us, so it's worth a shot.
Is what you want to do. But should you? He expressly stated that you shouldn't hear about it.
I'll dump one into Volition later, see if I can't. I think we have some Volition clothes.
Makes you lose your memory again.
Yes?
Alright, well we'll do the Esprit de Corps. Let's see if anything happens. I'm less worried about this one.
It remains a mystery what you mean by this something close. This isn't about you. It's about reality.
Glad to have been of assistance. The little...
Okay. Well, we at least got something out of that. Let's see, I thought I had something for Volition here. If not, that's fine. Alright, let's go check the booth. I think I have room to boost Volition. I don't have room to boost Volition. Unless I have a thought that I can boost with. I mean, we might as well finish magnesium-based life form. Alright, I'll finish that one off. If it's not that useful, I'll ditch it, but that's fine. I already forgot what we were doing. Oh.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. More old bullet holes. Half a century at least. From the revolution.
Let's take a closer look.
Peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow. Your chest feels tight looking at them. It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
These bullet holes look like bullet holes we saw before.
Bullet holes generally look the same, so probably.
Thanks, Kim.
You're right. More old bullet holes from the revolution.
Man, how many people got shot during the revolution? Can we inspect them any further? No. Alright, so we would need someone else to unlock that. Do I really want to try with her at all?
Trying to sneak up on me again? Trying to snuff me out? Get away, pig!
Alright, it's going to be a negatory. Okay, I should probably put this stuff away. Alright, so we got Manana to talk to. About the armor, and then, yeah, I want to check the booth before we call it. And maybe check in with the entrepreneur.
Damn, that felt good.
Oh, when we told the racists to fuck off.
Nicely. You should tell people to fuck off more often.
Kim, I think I should tell people to fuck off more often. It felt really good.
Not as a general rule, but that one was justified. Better to get the lay of the land before telling people to fuck off.
Fuck yeah, motherfuckers.
That's the spirit.
You got health with that too.
The whole world's a wooden house, and you're a goddamn flamethrower.
Absolutely. Alright. Now we gotta wiggle around through the middle.
Hola, Wandering Man. How can I help you?
Kuno told me you were supposed to know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise.
His promise?
To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch.
Christ.
He's got eyes everywhere, the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes.
So Kuno used us to what? Scare you?
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He contemplates taking a swig from his flask.
Thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
The probe into the armor. What did you
I
learn?
learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
Handy.
Yes.
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
Oh. If we'd known this, we could have gotten it off the body.
4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off.
Gary was clinking. He probably has the gauntlets. Or no, he probably has the cuirass, because we wouldn't have seen it. 4 pieces of armor for grabs then? But I already sent the boots away.
You won't be collecting them all then. That's less work for you at least.
Alright. Helmet, cuirass, gauntlets, boots. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I did.
Okay. I'm gonna find 1 piece of it. 1 is enough.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits.
Fair enough.
If you go for those boots though, you'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him.
Yeah.
No problem. If you see that kid, thank him from Call Me Mañana. Thank him for showing me the way.
He is sincerely grateful he is not tracking down pieces of armor right now.
Alright. Good talking to you. Gotta run. Alright. Booth. I feel like I might have enough stuff cranked that I can drop in a physical instrument to... It's... I want to try and beat the shit out of Measurehead, but I know it's not going to go well. Alright, well, let's check the booth.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud. René left his uniform neatly folded on the table. Take it. It's just there. Who cares? It's not like anyone's gonna need it.
Might as well.
I suppose René is not going to be needing it anymore. It's a bit too colorful for my taste, though.
I'm done here.
Fantastic. Try not to wear it with other similarly colorful clothes, okay?
Okay. Search
If
the
you
booth.
But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
What was this? What's it called?
The inhabitant was rather pedantic when it came to order.
We might as well.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man...
Maybe we can give this to,
in a Royal Carabiner
Gaston.
uniform. The girl is young and very pretty. She is smiling playfully at the camera. René looks like he's about to smile. This photo must be tied to some good memories.
Why did you take that picture of René?
It's something to remember him by.
You really took an interest in that old soldier. I guess there's no harm taking the picture. The dock workers would probably throw it in the trash anyway.
Oh wait, I wanted to check the drawers too. There might still be drugs in there.
The chair is not as austere as the rest. The drawers are empty, save for old timesheets and receipts. One small box, however, does hold some cheap painkillers. They are slightly out of date.
He's not going to use them.
Take the painkillers. They are yours now.
Okay.
You stand and exit the booth.
Alright, let's go find the container. I think it's down and around. I don't know if we have an idea to pitch, but we could try. I don't really want the money from the guy, but... I mean, if we can get a lot of money out of him, that'd be cool, but...
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Alright, conceptualization. I'm just generally... This is a shot in the dark, and I don't care if I fail it. But I might as well give it the old college try, yeah? Oh, there's the uniform. Carabiner jacket, okay. Okay, oh. So conceptualization. I think I'm mostly wearing my conceptualization stuff, because... Worth a shot.
What can I do for you?
If it botches, it botches.
If business planning were really your strong suit, you probably wouldn't be a cop.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got an idea for a board game. It's twisted and already styled. It's very high concept. It's a pen and paper game where people all over the world can play with each other using radios.
Have we met before?
I don't think so.
On second thought, it couldn't have been you. Your idea reminds me of a group of young men who came to me a long time ago, calling themselves Fortress Accident. The name should have been red flag.
There.
They pitched me and a handful of other investors on an idea for a role-playing game that would, in their words, change the world.
What happened?
Well, at first everything was rosy. The ideas were solid, but they were lacking in... How do I put it? They lacked the will to get things done. As their financial situation became more desperate, their ideas devolved from realistic to absolute insanity.
Wait, my money went way up. I don't know if that's the numbers doing it or what.
We lost all of our money. High archetypes never deliver. They're only good for peddling Wilkins or whatever creeps they come up with.
I guess the inordinate amount of time they put into drawing mythical creatures did not generate a return on investment.
Wait, where are they now?
Nobody knows for sure, but the place can't be pretty.
Did you try to salvage the project somehow?
Sadly, when we got there, it was too late. The concept had run out of steam.
Did he pay me anyway?
What I want to tell you is this. It's a very bad idea. Dead in the water. You seem like a reasonable man, but that is not a reasonable plan.
Are you sure you don't want to give the little walk-ins a second go?
Absolutely not.
Okay. We got a new thought.
It was a real pleasure. Sadly though, my current lifestyle prevents me from remaining more than a brief time in any one place. Perhaps we'll meet again, somewhere far away. Farewell, friend, and may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
Okay, the money reset. I think it's because of the light bending. It's screwed with the numbers. It's like, wait a minute. Oh well. I prefer not to be, you know, an entrepreneur anyway. It's basically a slur. Okay. Let's go give Kuno Manana's regards. Oh, and I want to see what that thought was, the bankruptcy one. Well, we're not getting the boots now. Alright, so what's this? Again, I want to do hardcore aesthetic, but... Come on. Oh, business loves silence, second loudest sound in the world, eclipsed only by the collective screams of the market crash victims. So let me whisper to you, do you feel the veil of the sun god slipping? Are the better days gone? Are we entering bankruptcy? Is the company going to go down and leave you in the gutter with the rest of the dredges, delivering parcels for soup money? You crisis manage your way out of this. Nah. Alright, so talk to Kuno. And I want to see if, Renee's buddy will take the photo. If anyone deserves it, it's him. And I think we'll call it a night there. I really gotta find another lead on this gun thing. I feel like it might be through Everard, but...
Fuck does Kuno care?
I talked to Manana about the armor. He said to thank you. He wasn't too keen on chasing that armor down anyway.
Fuck? Okay. Kuno's a giver like that.
Throw him off. He looks slightly confused.
Your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
I'll remember this, Kuno.
You got fucked. You got fucked, pig. Fucked bad. Of course you're gonna remember this. Now get the fuck out of here, Grief and the Kuno. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Oh, I did want shit. I wanted to talk to Everard about the job, at least get the quest. I don't know if I'll follow up on it, but... There might be somebody who's already dead that he wants taken care of. Alright. That's the last thing I'm doing, though. Alright, so... Do you want this photo?
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want? Yes? What about...
There we go. Here, something to remember your friend by.
Let me see. This was 60 years ago. We all went to that parade. Young René looked so happy, and Jenny...
Eyes blurry with tears. He has to stop.
I'm sorry, officer. I just... Thank you. Thank you for this little memorabilia. It really means the world to me.
Aw.
That was nice. A small thing for us, but invaluable to him. He probably didn't even know René had the photo.
Yeah.
Yes. We are both very sorry for your loss.
It is what it is. Part of life, really. But to know someone for I just don't know anymore. About anything, really. But you must need something.
Sometimes you just gotta do the little things. Alright. Everard. Oh, I'm kind of curious if our guy has something to say. And honestly, if the guy needs taken care of is a douchebag, I might do it anyway. Other stairway. So I think we're out of the borscht. Yeah, the bottle's not there anymore. That's fine. I'm trying not to hit the sauce anyway, so... Except for like that one time. Alright, anything new with Leo while we're here?
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here.
No.
Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Leo, in the future, can we keep this greeting shorter?
Sure, mister. Absolutely. I'm always willing to help out nice fellows such as yourself.
There's nothing new here.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother.
Okay, it's just 2 different responses. Alright, oh, let's save. Having done that other stuff.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
Every worker. Not for himself. He's a living god. Member of the board?
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Alright. Did it, Everard? It made it even shadier.
What?
Oh, the brew.
Oh, how could I forget your little side project? Well done, Harry. Well done. Don't even tell me what it was.
He does not give a shit.
I love it when workers take the initiative like this.
So do I. That's one tasty brew. You should drink some right now, if you can.
Alright. Reconsidering opening the door you wanted to open?
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down
Oh.
the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key.
And just like that, it's happening. The roller coaster is moving. Too late to take it back now.
Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else?
I don't know if I trust that, but...
Let's hear it, Harry.
Do you know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock.
Information seeking is fair, I guess.
From home, but that's okay.
He doesn't really seem to know any more about it.
Do you know anything about my family?
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
You're right, I don't.
That's why I like you, Harry. A good man knows both his strengths and his weaknesses, and you, my friend, you are one of the all-time greats.
What kind of a cop does it say I am?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
I'm sorry?
Yes. You seem to be, a lot of the time, but right now there's no reason to be. Let loose a little. Be you.
He's probably just making a guess based on your recent activity in Martinez.
Fair enough.
Of course, Harry, of course.
Okay, well, we can get that key. I still don't trust him, but... Oh, I keep forgetting the way out is over here. Sorry. It's a weird-ass container stack. Alrighty. That and Manana might have some information on the task, too, so we can get his feedback on it before I actually commit. It's been long enough that I don't remember who the weasel was implied to be. I'll get down here. Oh, duh, stairs. Not like I just came through here or anything. really glad we did the photo, though. Yo, Harry, door. Thank you. Okay. My name will be down here.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you?
Everard said you had a key to a door?
Key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
I was hoping you could tell me.
Of course. I got you. You don't know anything.
Taps the side of his nose with a little wink.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Alright. Not opening this door for myself, I'm opening it for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie. And it's a good thing you're doing too. Thanks.
Okay.
What you're looking for is a basement door behind the...
Okay, well that's the door I'm thinking of.
Behind the whirling in rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter.
His gaze wanders off into the distance.
This mess we're in, this jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess.
Anything else I should know about this task? This weasel person? When I'll be home?
I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Man takes a big sip from his flask.
He's not going to tell you because he doesn't know. But he will shoot his mouth off with you now that you're working
Oh!
for Everard.
We might have opened some things up.
About the Hardy Boys.
Ah! Alright, this might be paying off. Actually, do you know anything about the Hardy Boys?
Los Hardys? They're an independent militant group. A bit too high-strung, but it comes with the responsibility. They're sort of like you. Preserve the rule of law and all that. Except it's Everard's law. But really, they're just like you.
Why are you striking?
We're negotiating our share.
Your share? So not wages or pensions or...
They already covered.
Okay. However much you feed the wolf.
The wolf always wants more. I like wolves.
Okay. How large a share would you like?
All of it. However, right now we want all the harbor workers to be on the company's board.
Oh, hence Everard's thing.
Decision-making process.
I can't argue against that.
Seditious talk sounds like communism. Just so we're on the same page, communism is basically wanting to kill the rich people or deporting them to a labor camp in southeast Grad. But don't say that out loud if you're a communist.
Yeah, I'm free too because I'm an anarchist. Get him. Alright.
No. I don't think I'm a communist. Seeing something of value and saying I want it all to myself is a much older and simpler notion. No science to it at all.
Okay.
Even a weak child can think it. The only things holding someone back are I can't and I shouldn't.
Alright, but the stuff you do aligns admirably with the World Republic. Why not call yourself a communist?
I have nothing against communists. They are honorable boyaderos. And they have good analysis. But my own code serves me well. If my code starts failing, a code can fail a man as well as a man can fail a code, then I will have to submit to a new one, which may well be communism.
Maniana, you alright?
Firmly grounded, has no need to reinforce or elaborate his political identity to himself or others.
Alright. I guess I understand.
I am primarily a lazy person.
I feel that. He looks very amused, as if thinking about some private joke or mystery.
He's communist enough to call himself such, but he won't.
Why is that?
He likely believes that when someone has radical ideas, he should still rather present himself as a self-interested moderate, not as a missionary of a minority ideology.
Because...
it might come in handy to present ideas as a part of reality, the only reality that exists, instead of some abstract true form. On the other hand, he's not lying when performing this sleight of hand. He's a self-interested moderate.
Basically, you're self-interested moderate?
That's one way to call it, friend. An unnecessarily complicated way.
Laziness, self-interest, and negligence certainly fit the doctrine espoused here.
Is it the dulcet tone of ultra-liberalism I hear?
At least some people are willing to make the necessary sacrifices in order to reach higher and to better the world.
Alright. The boss man Everard. What can you tell me about him?
I think it's best you make up your own mind now that you've met him. In my eyes, he is a capable organizer and a decent businessman.
What does bossing the union entail anyway?
I guess you kind of get to be the village chief. He oversees the harbor, makes deals with the owners or other relevant parties. Watches out for his own.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
I don't know, that does seem lavish to me.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker.
True.
That would be a manipulative illusion. Besides, there are no non-corrupt...
Okay, I can kind of appreciate his honesty now.
And moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today.
You seem to have spent a lot of time thinking about the political situation.
Sure. I've had the necessary free time. Fortunately, there's always time.
The look in his brown eyes conjures up an understanding. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
It's a good vibe.
It all comes together.
At least not a bad vibe.
The way he speaks about scabs, his general attitude. He's a follower of a 500-year-old Franco-Nigerian Boyadero code, itself an appropriation of Vespertine cool. That of a noble peasant or a traveling herdsman. True to yourself, independent in your actions, loyal to your friends.
Maybe I'm a Boyadero?
No.
Unless...
No. The man sits on the railing, his hands reaching far and wide. Yet it feels as
Controller again. Don't worry about it.
Effortlessly go even wider, if need be, an endless torrent of time.
I think I mentioned at least one stream, but like the cord is dying that connects it, so I gotta replace it sometime soon. So if I wiggle it the wrong direction, it disconnects for a millisecond, and then. But I get a fun noise to remind me. All right, I guess let's go open that door because that's been bugging me since day one. I keep saying we're gonna wrap up, and that this game won't let it happen.